Hello and welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. Today I'd like to make a quick video about how I make the oil pulling melts. I've previously talked about oil pulling as being one of the main holistic ways to improve your oral care, and these melts make it easy. They make the process much more faster and much more accessible, and we can also customize the melts as well. So with the idea behind the melts is to prepare ahead of time, make yourself a batch, and then in the morning just take whatever flavor you would like to use for that day, and you put it in your mouth. It will melt, and that way you have a quick access to your oil pulling. Now alternatively, you can also just simply put the mixture in that we are going to prepare into a jar, close it up and put it in room temperature, and then each morning just scoop out a teaspoon or a tablespoon worth, put it in your mouth, and you're good to go. Now we can customize it. I'm just currently heating some coconut oil, which I will use as my main oil. You can substitute it for cold pressed sesame oil or black seed oil as well. So in this case I'm using coconut oil, and what I'm doing is I'm adding essential oils that are known to be antifungal, antibacterial and antiseptic, and these oils are also good for internal use. Now you need to check with your brand to make sure that it is good for internal use as well, because you will be putting it in your mouth. So here I'm using peppermint oil. You can use clove oil, and you can also use antiseptic oil such as a drop of eucalyptus oil, just one drop of eucalyptus oil. So in this case I'm using peppermint and clove essential oil, and I'm adding one drop of that to each melt. You can also add in the dry ingredients, which is optional. You can add in a teaspoon of turmeric, or you can add in a teaspoon of activated charcoal. Both activated charcoal and turmeric are amazing. So here I'm making some flavors with turmeric and activated charcoal. You can put them in the fridge to become solid, and then after that you can store them in the fridge as well. So if you do want to prepare ahead of time, make it much more easier for you, you can also just put the whole mixture into a jar, mix it up, and you are good to go. Just make sure to place it in room temperature. If you enjoyed today's content, subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you on board. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.